My keyboard broke, my phone battery fried. I lost 25 bucks and the bottom of my boot came off. And I couldn't find my duct tape to fix it. Well, I got a quick story to tell you. This happened a couple weeks ago. Here it goes, like 3 weeks ago now. Me and Butch went down to the Spotsylvania Battlefield Park. Just to, do some little walking, I'm a southerner, so, that was a big battle for the Confederacy. There's a lot of history there, a lot of death, a lot of pain, a lot of stuff, but we won't walk through there, just to enjoy it. Well, across from that is a road called, Hancock Road, I think. Anyway, it's a dirt road. Well, I'd never ever been down this dirt road for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. But so I decided to go down it, and well, I didn't think about it, but it had rained, and I'm on this. This is a Vulcan 750. It's not really a dirt bike. Well, I went down this dirt road, and well, I got going down in a ways, and it was fine. But then I hit the spot where it started getting, rutted, and, a good 4x4, a good 4x4, good 4x4 track, right? Which would have been fun, in my Chevy. But on this, I realized, time to turn back. And I pushed it, but I knew that was just not going to end well. So I got going down this track, found that spot, was like, alright, well, I got to turn around. Turned around, and it's muddy and wet and slick as chicken shit. Well, I got going back, got like 10 yards, hit a rut, hooked me right off the side of the road. And down a hill. Well, laid the bike over, dog bailed, I bailed, it was perfect. Got it back upright, couldn't get back up the hill. Yep, it was, too slick, couldn't do it. Well, I fought with it. Tried to turn around because I knew there was a field on the other side of the woods. So we take it through the woods, go there. Well, when I was turning around, I lost the bike and it fell downhill. So I'm downhill the bike now trying to get this thing up. And I can't do it. I'm a short dude and it's a heavy bike and I'm downhill. Alright, here's Parlo Market. I'll turn in here. I'll tell you the rest of the story when I get done. there I was going on down the road rambling. Didn't have the microphone plugged in. I'm a dumbass. Anyways. Let's see, where did I leave off before I realized I didn't have the microphone plugged in. Alright. So slid up the road, down a hill, tried to turn it around, and, you know, fell, dropped the bike downhill, and, so, dang it, freaking turn signal. Can't remember to do that. Anyways, it fell down the hill, and yeah, I can't lift the thing up. Now, it's not that I can't lift the bike up. You know, I can lift the bike up like it's nothing. I mean, it's only 500 pounds. But I'm downhill of it. Y'all see? So, I'm a small dude. I'm short. So, once I get to a point, it's not that I can't lift the bike, it's that I don't have any more room to lift. So, yeah, I'm fighting it, and I'm the only one out there, you know, I can't, you know, there's nobody comes down that road, you know, so I'm alone. I can't call anybody to help me. I mean, grown-ass man. So, you know, fight with it, you know, and it's hot, you know, it's, you know, 90-some degrees that day, and humid as all hell. So, I'm getting a little lightheaded, you know, fighting this thing. I ain't eat nothing. I've been hiking for miles. So, I go up on the road where Dog was sitting, and I sat down next to Dog. She crawls up on me. I talk to her. I take a few minutes just to sit there and, you know, think about what I'm doing. It was the same my grandma always had. Right, because I'm sitting there when I'm fighting, I'm like, I can't do it. It's the same my grandma always had when we were growing up. Can't's a coward, you can if you try. Which, back then, you know, I can't do something, you're a kid, you hear that and it just pisses you off. But, you start to realize, you know, with enough trying, that you can't, if you got it in your mind you can't do something, you can't do something. You got it in your mind you can, well, you got a much better chance at it. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about that and I'm like, alright, I can do this. I can do this. I can get this bike up. You know, I can do it. Go back down there. Go back down. Start lifting on the bike. Tried to drag it around a little more, couldn't do it. It was stuck on some roots or some honeysuckle or something. Something had hung up. Not to mention the damn highway pegs were digging into the ground. Well, fight with it, and get it to a point. Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna lift this. I'm gonna get it, and I lifted to that point where, you know, I couldn't get it no farther, and I had a little bit more room. And I was like, I got it to that point. I'm like, ah. And I'm, you know, I'm not a religious man. You know, I just do my own thing. Don't really pay a whole lot of attention to, you know, what I can't explain. Well, I got to that point and I was like, you know, I just need a little bit of help. Just, you know, somebody help me. And, you know, and all of a sudden now it lifts right up. Now, I don't want to sound all freaky or anything, but, you know, I asked and somebody listened. And I got that thing up and I almost dropped the damn thing because I was so relieved. So, I got it up. Thanked whoever was listening to me. Got on the bike, started it up. It was a little bit flooded. Started up, took off on down the road. Actually, no, I didn't. Sorry. I took off on through the woods. I got it down the hill, and everything was wet. So I don't know if y'all ever been through the woods, but a pine tree or a pine branch or a pine sapling under the leaves that's dead is the slickest thing you'll ever encounter in your life. It'll take a bike down no matter what you do, and fast. If you hit it at an angle, it'll take the bike right down to the ground. So I got on through the woods, fought those, was very careful, up and over some humps, hopped a couple of logs, got to this farmer's field across through on the other side of the woods. Now the weeds in this field are taller than me, and they're thick. And I'm somebody's back 40, so I'm not exactly sure where I'm at, but I knew if I went somewhere, to the left, there was going to be a road. I didn't know what I'd encounter in between there and, where I was and there, but I was going to go and try. So I went back, parked the bike for a minute, went back, got my stuff, got down, we went back, got on the bike, went on through this field. I'm kind of going through these weeds thinking I don't know where I'm going. Pop out on the hill and I can see for, a quarter mile in every direction. I'm up on this hill in this guy's farm and I can see the road. Hallelujah, I can see the road. So I truck on down through there, got to the road, got back out, and man, I was so happy to get going. Like, oh, you can't believe it. I was at that moment of despair, like, what the hell am I gonna do? And like, moments before, a little bit before when I was down, and I got it with a little bit of help. That was something. All right, well, I'll quit rambling at you. I don't know how much this you can hear with this wind, but if you can't hear it, I'll say it again with a different helmet. I'll let y'all later.